Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino RHino Beer Review. You have me, the Rhino, and we're looking at this. This is a cooler, so it's the cooler review. I'm sorry that I said the Albino RHino Beer Review. It's the Albino RHino Cooler Review. Now, whenever we walk into the LCBO and there is a cooler my wife wants to try, I will buy it for her on the pretense that if it's a single, we'll try it together on camera. And if it's a multi-pack like this was, I steal one to review. This is from a company in the UK that we've had a bunch of stuff from. This is from Crabbies. This is Crabbies Fruits Alcoholic Black Cherry. So this is 4% alcohol. It says back here that it contains 10.5% real fruit juice. And then in brackets, apple, cherry, black currant, rosehip. Didn't really know that a rosehip was a fruit, but I knew the black currant was. It's a little berry, quite akin to a blackberry. Well, not quite, but akin to a blackberry. Ingredients: carbonated water, fermented juice, water, glucose syrup, yeast, sugar, alcoholic. No, okay. Alcohol. Okay. Apple juice concentrate. Invert sugar syrup. Invert sugar usually is like a beet sugar. Citric acid, color. Citric acid as an acidifier. Natural flavor. Sour cherry juice. From concentrate, black currant juice concentrate, potassium sorbate as a preservative, rosehip juice concentrate, and sulfites, sodium metasulfite as a preservative. Awesome, sulfites. Can you tell I'm getting tired? It was hard for me to read that, guys. Here, tell me if the camera picks this up well enough for you to read it. When I'm sitting in this chair and I'm not across the table, maybe I can do this for you guys next time. Can you read that? You read that yourself, because really, these blind eyes, they don't do that well at reading ingredients. And then I always have some guy come up, "Get glasses, motherfucker. Oh, look at you, squinty eyes. Oh, this, all that." I'm blind, okay? Look at that pink head. Pretty cool. So you already saw the color. It's like a purplish red. Head is nice and pink. Oh, that that's a lot of smells at once. Kind of out of the bottle. Out of the bottle, I kind of get the apple juice and then like garbage water. You know, when before people started composting, before like here in Canada and all that, before you got your green bins and everything, when you threw everything in the garbage and it would rain and there would be liquid leaking out, the smell that would have, you know, that like rotting sweet fruit scent. Yeah, that's kind of what I get from the bottle. So I'm not going to sniff it out of the bottle anymore. Out of the glass, I basically get nibs. Nibs are like a Twizzler, like a licorice. It's basically a licorice without It's a cherry, full-on cherry licorice without the center and all that, so it's a full piece of candy. It doesn't have the grooves in the top, it doesn't have the hole in the middle. It's full-on candy. And I like nibs. So I like the smell of this. I like nibs. Nibs. I like nibs. Let's try it. Cheers. I'm not sure. You get the apple juice, you get almost like a white grape juice flavor, which I don't know what that's coming from because that's not sour cherry juice and it's not black currant. But you get an apple juice, You get like a white grape juice. You get a slight black currant taste. For those of you that drink black currant tea, you know what I'm talking about. That just very, very slight, slight berry taste. A lot of sweetness. A lot of sweetness. And that's about it. As an alcoholic drink, you would probably never know this is alcoholic. It actually tastes a lot like, say, like a Italian soda fruit punch or something. You know, you can go get all those weird brands now. Like PC has their own brand of Italian soda, which is just a sparkling soda, like fruit juice sodas. They have their blood orange, they have their lemonade, they have all that. It's like that. It's just a sparkling fruit juice, and really, if you didn't know it was alcoholic, I don't think you'd be able to tell it's alcoholic. And for that, it's great if you're underage. It's great for stuff like that, you know, as long as you're not carrying this bottle that says alcoholic on it. You're probably set. I mean, I don't think anyone could drink this and tell it's alcoholic. I don't think you could. And if you say you can, I'm not saying you're lying, but if I was a betting man, I'd bet on your lying. Is it good, though? I don't think so. I don't think it's all that good. Mostly, here's my problem. Taste-wise, it's fine. I mean, you can't taste that it's alcoholic, like I said. There's nothing really wrong with it other than it's super sweet, and that's where the rub comes in. This is 4% alcohol. So first off, you're drinking something that's 4% alcohol, and with how sweet it is, it's filled with calories, which isn't bad per se, but a lot of people, if they're looking at 4% alcohol stuff, they're not looking for something that's loaded up with calories. Second, with the amount of sugar that's in this as well, at 4% alcohol, there is no chance at all that if you drank enough of these to get drunk, or to get crunk, or to get piss your pants drunk, or whatever point of the drunken spectrum you want to be at after your party or your get-together, all that. There's no chance that you could drink enough of these to get to that point, unless you're a lightweight that only has to drink one, that you won't wake up with a splitting headache. There's no chance of that, because this is just that sugary. This makes me think back on the days when I used to drink Smirnoff Ice. Back when the only beers you could really choose were like Bud and Blue and all that. I didn't like the taste of those all that much. You know, I was always about taste, and I didn't like the taste of those. So I'd always get Smirnoff Ice. One, because it was like 6% alcohol, and two, because it tasted better than beer. So it was a slightly higher ABV. And to me, it tasted better. I didn't think it tasted good, but I thought it tasted better than corn syrup and soda water. So I'd drink those, and usually I'd drink a 2-4 if I was really getting drunk. And then I'd feel like I'm dying in the morning. And this just makes me think back on those days and think, yeah, it wasn't that fun then. Don't think it's going to be that fun now. And that's where I'm sitting with this. It tastes fine, but I don't think I'd want to drink it for that reason alone. I mean, if I'm drinking, if I'm really drinking, if I'm just sitting back and having one with the guys or whatever, why would I pick this first off, right? Why would I pick it? But if I'm sitting back and I'm trying to get drunk and I'm drinking coolers, or my wife's trying to get drunk and she's drinking coolers, or anyone's trying to get drunk and they're drinking coolers, 4% alcohol coolers, just don't do it. Yeah, they're not beer. Yeah, they're not spirits. Yeah, they might taste better than both. But there's just so much sugar content in this that the hangover is going to be unbearable. And if you're going to deal with that hangover that's unbearable, you might as well have something that's 7 or 8 or 9% alcohol, and then you might have to drink half of them and have the chance to not wake up feeling like death incarnate. And for that reason alone, I have to give this a 5.5 out of 10, because it tastes fine, but I just don't see a reason to drink it. Unless you're trying to drink 4 of them and still be able to drive home, but you might have a sugar spike and pass out at the wheel anyway. So yeah, that's where we're sitting, guys. Thank you for watching the Albino RHino Cooler review. Bye-bye.